Welcome, Filthy Kitchen Cooking. I'm the Squadman. I did something a little different today. I'm making some bacon and eggs. I put the bacon in the oven, 390, 15 minutes. I'm gonna give that a shot. In the meantime, there's 10 minutes left on that. In the meantime, let's get the eggs rolling. And by rolling, no, I'm not going to have an egg race on the floor. I mean moving, hopping, skipping, jumping, moving. Listen, today I did 7 5-minute rounds of boxing. I don't know what's the matter with my arm. My arm was killing me. Look, if you can tell, I can't straighten this arm out. The pain was terrible. But I persevered, I took it easy, and then I did 600 calories on the bike. So I've had a good exercise day. Probably going to regret it later because I am doing overtime tonight. And yeah, I'm hoping to do a 12-hour shift, 11 to 11. That will help me to catch up. My last paycheck was criminally low, but that's because I missed several days due to toothache and the cold. And my next paycheck is going to be very, very low as well because of more missed time with the toothache. I missed probably at least 10 days of work without pay. So last week I did 12 hours overtime. That's double time, so that's 3 8-hour shifts. And if I can do the same tonight, that's 6 8-hour shifts, which means I'm only down 4 8-hour shifts from taking time off due to tooth pain. But yeah, if I can do it, I'll do it. I need to at least make my normal wage. You know, it's bad enough when not only am I not making my normal wage, I'm actually losing money because of missing work due to illness. So if I can get back to make up for the days I lost, at least I'm not behind as far as my normal pay goes. I don't think I'm going to be able to get on top of it and actually make extra money, but right now it's been a terrible situation, so that's it. And this tooth is going to be extremely expensive. I still have to contact the city about a leak I have, and yeah, my washer's on the way out. It seems whenever I approach getting my financial issues in order, more problems just crop up. So that's life. It's sad, it's almost comical, it's tragic, but it makes me laugh. I feel like Job from the Bible a lot of the time. Now, that may sound melodramatic. Yes, I know there's people in this world who have it worse than I have it. At least I kind of have my health. I mean, apart from the fact that I can't exercise, I can never recover, the fact that my tooth is always giving me an infection, and that now my elbow is jacked, and I can never sleep. I mean, other than that, I think I'm fairly healthy. I haven't seen a doctor in a while, so who knows. But that's my working theory anyway. But, and I mean, I'm eating whole foods, as you know, since I show you on this channel basically everything I eat. Not a whole lot of variety, but still whole foods. The birds are out there looking at me. I feel bad about the birds because I am responsible for them. However, the last 3 or 4 times I went to the dollar store, they never had any birdseed that those guys like. They like the black sunflower seeds. But for some reason, yeah, I can't seem to get my hands on it. I went to Walmart twice this week for my father and my mother. I mean, I had to get their prescriptions and whatnot. And it never occurred to me to actually look for birdseed. Anyway, that's it for the cheese. I gotta grate some more cheese next time. Yeah, I think they have big bags of birdseed at Walmart and supermarkets, but I don't think it's the ones that these guys like. But if they get hungry enough, they'll eat everything. So yeah, I feel bad for those poor birds out there. But at the end of the day, I mean, I can only give them what I got, and if I don't have anything to give them, then you know, that's it. They're gonna have to rely on Mother Nature and their own bird nature, which of course is a subset of Mother Nature, as we are all part of this crazy planet and all that jazz. So there you have it. That's what's been going on. So I'm happy I did my 600 calories. I'm happy I did the boxing, even though my arm was killing me. As the rounds went by, of course, I warmed up more and more and my arm loosened up, but that's probably not a good thing because I'm probably going to feel a lot of agony later. Lots of birds out there. I think they are under the impression that I'm going to feed them. I wish I could, but alas, there's a word you don't hear very often except in old poetry or whatnot. But alas, those birds of mine are not going to get fed by me today. But got to get me some seed. Got to get me some, you know, stuff like that. Got 3 steaks here I'm going to be cooking later, so tune in later on for that. I've got to do a few things this afternoon, but after that, I've got to get back and get to sleep early because last night, if you remember, if you've been following, I stayed in bed late, and the reason I did that was because the steak was already made. I didn't have to cook. Tonight, I don't have that luxury, which means whether I'm tired or not, I'm still gonna have to get up because I'm gonna have to make steak. I'm planning to work a 12-hour shift, which means, yeah, I'm gonna have to eat. So I hope I get enough rest, because if I get enough rest or not, I don't have the luxury of sleeping in. I'm gonna have to get up and go regardless. Anyway, this egg is looking good. I got 4 eggs mixed, pepper, some of that cheese, heat's on medium, turning out lovely. I got the bacon. I got 5 rashers of bacon, to use the old term. I looked it up, and a rasher is actually an individual strip of bacon. Kind of a fancy, trendy word you can use when you're down at the breakfast bistro ordering your food and you want to look all hoity-toity, not a member of the hoi polloi. You don't want to look like the hoi polloi when you can look like the hoity-toity, now do you? The hoi polloi, as you may or may not know, is the common everyday folk, whereas the hoity-toity are those monocle-wearing, top hat, spat-wearing gentlefolk with their frilly material outfits and all that jazz. Anyway, personally, I'd like to have the finances of the hoity-toity. That would be nice. Money's good. It says in the Bible, I believe it's the Bible, that the love of money is the root of all evil. It doesn't say money is the root of all evil. That's a misquote that a lot of people misquote. Money is good. Money is great. Money pays for my bacon and eggs. But the love of money is the root of all evil. By that, they're talking about, one of the demon princes of hell, Mammon, the money guy. If you love money, you shouldn't love money. You should only love God and, of course, each other, your fellow man. That doesn't mean the male gender. Man means mankind. Man was actually divided into wo-man and were-man, and the were got dropped. That's where werewolf comes from. Werewolf means man, wolf, werewolf. So I guess werewolves were actually male, but as are those horses, unicorns. All unicorns are males, by the way. As are, I guess, all werewolves. But anyway, because they're not werewolves, but the man is the man. Right? Got it? Oh, I'll turn that off. Everything is off. Let's have a look at the bacon. See how the bacon fared in the hot box known as an oven. I'll take it out and see what's going on. Oh, blast of heat. Well, this is a wonderful experiment because that bacon looks fine to me. 15 minutes. 15 minutes at 190 seems to be plenty of heat. This 20-minute nonsense at 400 is too much. Experiment, people. Experiment. Your oven may be different, but I used to do this 400 degrees, 20 minutes. Yeah, it was crispy, but was I 100% satisfied? No. This bacon is not as crispy, I'll admit. I could use a little more crisp in the bacon than this, but I'm honing in on the process. This bacon is a little less crispy, but I think if I did it for an extra couple of minutes at 390, 400 at 15 might have been perfect. 390 at 20 might be perfect. So we're going to hone this in. If you got any advice, feel free to put it in the comments. But I'm quite happy doing my own experiments. And today, if you notice, I didn't put it on a paper towel to get rid of the grease. I just laid it here. I'll let the grease just do its action on the plate. And yeah, I'll eat that stuff instead. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. It's getting kind of long. Tune in later. We'll cook those steaks. Who loves you, baby? This guy, don't forget about it. Remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world. Probably mine. Remember, the mind controls everything. Get out there and exercise. You're not going to like it. You're going to have injuries and say, oh, maybe I should not do it, my elbow. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done it. Maybe I'll regret it with my elbow later. But I took it easy. I think I'll be okay. I'm going to have to rest this elbow. But if I can't box, I will still ride the bike. I don't need an elbow for that. So anyway, till next time, love you. And goodbye. Talk soon.